Well, hey YouTube, it's Petey Two Finger, and I'm here with something I don't do very often. This is a special unboxing video. I got a bag package from Amazon. This is something I like to do in case there is a problem. This is a Flamma Mamma Jamma, the FS06 Flamma preamp pedal. I got this for $75, and it is a digital modeling pedal. So we have, here is the pedal. Flammy Mamma Jamma. I got a sticker, and there is a reference. This is an instruction booklet or owner's manual. Wow, this is like photocopied. Congratulations on your new Flamma purchase. Download the owner's manual. Download software. Register. Important instructions. Standard warranty. And then this multilingual it takes a 9-volt 300 milliamp power supply. I heard that this pedal is picky about the power supply. Look at that, it comes with a little guy. Ain't it cute? Flamma Mamma Jamma. And hey, this sticker, this might go good on the amplifier that I'm going to pair this with. So here we put this all back, nice and neat. Although I will be needing to go and check out the online content. And here it is. This is the Flamma preamp. It has this center button for saving and selecting, and this kind of a soft touch, medium touch I would say, is for the, you can set it for I believe different mode of operation. I think I'm going to be using it for switching from clean to dirty channel. Although, see, I'm using this in a wet dry wet rig, and I would need to simultaneously, like, there's going to be two devices. You know, I'm going to be running a Nuix MG300 with its own amp and cabinet sim modeling for the stereo side, and then this is going to be just for that dry channel. So this is the preamp pedal. I'll be back demoing this. You're going to hear it. I'm going to be using this in the live rig for the center channel speaker, so you will hear this. I'm really excited about this thing. It sounded really good on the demos, and I've got a setup with a Gauss 12-inch guitar speaker. They're really good guitar speakers. And that has a bullet tweeter with a crossover. And the amplifier that's pushing this is what's known as a runoff groove tone mender, which is a guitar-centric EQ with a mid switch. This gooses the upper mids, makes it a little bit more, it's like a bright switch. So it's just a clean amp. It's just, you could think of this rig as me building my version of a studio monitor. It's a tweeter, and then instead of a full range woofer, it's a guitar speaker. The amplifier has a lot of EQ capability. It's a flexible EQ that's guitar centric and can really push the high end. And I will be running this. I don't know if it needs a noise gate, if it can benefit greatly from running a few distortion or overdrive. I'm going to figure out what works best for me. But hopefully, I think I may have arrived at a final solution for my center channel, that this is going to be it. I tried building my own stuff, and I built 2 different amps. One of them had a Marshall Super Bass or Super Lead preamp, and then the other one had a Lay Louie, which is a boutique Fender-ish overdrive, and on the other side of that is a JHS Angry Charlie, which I believe is kind of a modified Brown Sound in a Box or Dr. Boogie, that type of thing. It's a JFET Marshall, Hot Marshall, JTM 45 maybe. I'm not sure. I'd have to look that information up. But the stuff that I built was out of the 2 rigs. Honestly, the black amp is self-contained. It has a built-in noise gate, clean and dirty, and it wasn't bad. It was good. It really was good. Good tone. It had 2 sounds. They were both really good, and you could volume match them. The blue amp that had the spring reverb in it, I like the tone on that better. That one I was using what's known as a Carl Martin Plexitone on the front end, which is a distortion box that has a couple of channels, different gain settings, and then a boost. And again, I've talked about this before. I've got another amplifier. I've got a Tom Scholz Rockman is the front end on this box, and it's all the same amp chips. They're TDA 3116 D2 100 watt mono. That's what they're rated at. That amp has a hi-fi 3-band EQ built into it to compensate, and I haven't ever brought that one out. So that one's going to come out. I've got a few different overdrive and distortion pedals that we can try out. So it's kind of going to be some experimentation. Maybe this is going to end up being a solution. The thing about it is, and I have to be 100% honest about this, I don't know. I don't know what's going to work better than what, but there is one consideration, and that's the fact that this is outdoor and we don't have AC. Now, I am already running a couple of pedals that have significant milliamp consumption, and that means you need to have a large battery pack, something like a seal lead acid battery with a 7809 voltage regulator, or a buck step down. But whatever it may be, it could be a battery pack that's made up of 6 of these, 3 to get 12, and then another 3 to get 12 stacked to boost the overall milliamp capacity, running on another step down buck to get 9 volts from 12. But the issue with this is a pedal that consumes somewhere between 20 and 60 milliamps is quite a bit more attractive than a circuit that's going to consume 300 milliamps. So that's the what's the cloud that's hanging over my head, that it's just about to rain, makes everything more complicated, and makes me sway towards analog for this. And it has nothing to do with digital versus analog or tubes or 15 IPS being something with tape. You've got to have analog or you're a kid in your bedroom with a Line 6. It merely has to do with practicality and the fact that I'm an older, my body, and I'm only 53, but my body's messed up. I've got herniated discs. Now I've torn something in my shoulder. I got a bone spur in my left arm. My wife is here. She's a little gal. She's not a weightlifter, but she's a sturdy gal. She is. She can. She's nothing. She's not a frail little skinny. I can't do it. You don't want to mess with her. Trust me. But all that being said, we don't, if we can. I mean, like something like me saying, "Oh, I'm going to go with a wet rig." It's just absolutely ridiculous, considering everything's being run off batteries. But hey, when I was a kid and I rode my bike, rarely did you see me riding it on two wheels. I was always riding wheelies, which lends to my second child syndrome, my issue that I have of feeling the need to be showing off constantly. That's just who I am. So I'll be back. I got to make another video. I'm going to be doing some soldering. Then we're going to get a chance to play with the Flamma. All my neighbors are home. Hopefully they'll be going out. Anyway, you guys, I'll talk to you soon, and at some point I'll demo this thing. I'll get it set up and get it sounding good and roll a little bit of footage so you can hear what it sounds like here, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.